Welcome to another episode of Test Chamber about Dragon Age Inquisition. I am your host, Joe Juba. I am joined by Andrew Reiner.
Wait a minute. This looks like mid-game content. I was promised the beginning of the game, no spoilers.
You ruined it, man. You missed that video.
Well, I'm not going to watch.
Okay.
Be away from the mic, over next to the cheese platter.
You should. Wait, we have a cheese platter?
The Snicker bars over here. There's some Diet Coke. Why is it Diet Coke over here? Where's the real Coke? Are you fighting a dragon yet?
All right. So the ever useful Andrew Reiner. And then we've also got Kim Wallace here, who is playing her character.
Yes, this is Kimmy the elf. Elf mage.
So tell us a little bit, Kim, about where we are in the game right now. How far in is it? What's the area?
All right.
That stuff.
I am in the Emerald Gardens right now. Yeah, wildlife. You can hunt them, Reiner.
Watership down? What is this?
Do you want me to kill him? I'm going to do it then. This is all your fault that I'm hurting wildlife right now.
Just ruined the game for me. One fell asleep.
Yeah, so I'm level 13. And this is an extra area that you can open. Oh, that's sad. That you can open.
Wait, why is it sad? It's a rabbit that looks like a hot dog. And that thing should be dead.
What were you
eradicated from the planet.
That is like a genetic mistake. Anyway.
Oh, how would you like it if someone called Franklin a genetic mistake?
Oh, it's happened. Me too. We are in an area that is sort of an optional one.
Yeah, an optional area that you don't have to unlock, but I did because it was part of my, so you get a secondary ability later in the game, a specialization, and I chose to be a Rift Mage. So to find what I needed to be a Rift Mage, I had to actually open up this area.
Hey, can you go back to that character select screen? Sorry, Joe. Or that character stat screen there where there was the green health meters?
Just hit the right trigger.
Oh, right trigger.
What is with the silver on the bottom one there?
So that's something that you see with warriors. It's it's their guard. It's basically a sort of.
Do you dare me to tightrope this?
Oh, you're gonna blow it.
Oh, boy.
No, you're not.
Don't eat crow.
I have faith in. Wah.
Yeah,
my faith was misplaced.
And you
Kim.
take fall damage once again. That was fun. Let's try that again.
Kim! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm having too much fun.
What was that laugh? You take pleasure in hurting your character.
So, Reiner, that guard thing over their health bars is basically something that warriors use in combat to sort of help protect their health and sort of like mitigate damage as they're trying to get attention from all the enemies rather than having everyone go for the mages and the archers and stuff. So Kim said that this was an area she unlocked to get a particular item for her specialization. What's interesting about this game is that like a lot of the different areas you don't even need to visit. Mm-hmm. And even if you do unlock them, you don't need to explore them. I mean, like in my playthrough, which was about my first playthrough was about 70 hours, I think.
What was that?
It's a bloodstone, so you can get crafting materials, make some potions.
In like my 70-hour playthrough, I probably only fully explored 2 or 3 areas. Mm-hmm. And there were tons of other ones that I had just barely scratched the surface on. So if you are the kind of person who likes going for completionist playthroughs, you are going to spend a lot of time with this game.
So I've seen a lot of people who reviewed the game or have played the game today on Twitter talking about kind of a mishmash or a mashup of Skyrim, the amount of content and the size of the world, and then Dragon Age with like its storytelling and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's pretty accurate. I mean, the Skyrim comparison, the thing to know about that is like it's not... People think of Elder Scrolls and they think of just like this one giant, expansive, connected world.
Well, can I see the map? Can we draw a comparison there?
Well, yeah, here we go. This is just the area I'm in, and this is stuff I haven't explored yet. So
is that yellow line your family circle path that you've made so far?
Yeah.
So that's where you started at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, and we've been journeying a few minutes in. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so those are all things I haven't unlocked yet. And then here's for more perspective. This is the world map. So there's all these areas that this is the down here. This is the mire, but this is the hinterlands. We'll spend a lot of time in here because this is the first like big area that opens up for you in the game. So I mean, look at all these places that I can kind of go to.
So it's huge. I mean, this world is gargantuan.
Yeah, and I mean, like I haven't even unlocked everything yet.
Oh, so there will be more circles.
Oh yeah, there's even more
man.
circles. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I've only unlocked certain areas right now, and I haven't even done anything. And I have not like 100%ed an area yet, just because there's just so much to do. And even now. So look at this right here. So if we go to my journal. All right. This is just like landmarks within there, but I mean, this is like stuff I can do.
And is there stuff you're going to stumble upon that won't be like on your checklist? Can you like go up to the settlement?
You see little question marks and little exclamation points, and you talk to people. So we're in the Emerald Graves right now, and this is just some of the quests that I have going on. But there's even more that you can find as you go through the area too. So
those are all active quests?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's just this area. And I'm telling you, I haven't even explored much of this area. I was just telling them when I came down here that I just started this area the other night because I finally got my specialization and I just did a few other things. And so this is like me. This is me in a brief area. And I think I just went in a circle, but
that's all right.
So much for talking and playing. Skilled over here. But see, yeah, if I want to go to another area, so let's show you. I'm going to show you guys this is the first main area you'll get. So like I've uncovered way more of this map, as you can see right here, and like you'll see there. All right, if I go there, there's a quest that I can activate that wasn't activated before.
And what are the X's?
The X's are just the landmarks that you uncover. So there's certain landmarks in each area. So, and that's like telling me that's a locked door that I can't get into right now.
Bring up the legend on L3. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So lots of different things you can do in a particular area. So that's why, like, when they first announced the game and people were asking, is it open world? And they were like, well, not in the sense that everyone thinks of it. Some people were disappointed by that, thinking that the areas were that the world was going to be too small, and that is definitely not the case. It's got all of these areas. Like, not the hinterlands is probably the biggest, I think. So not every area is like of quite this massive size, but it does feel like Skyrim to me in the sense that it's like every time I try and go from like one place to another place, there's some sort of quest or some sort of item or like something along the way that I get sidetracked by. So you just feel like you're just jumping down this rabbit hole of quests, and you feel pulled in a lot of different directions because you get lots of cool rewards for it, because like almost everything you do feeds into either like your character's personal abilities, the abilities of the Inquisition as a whole, your capacity to like unlock new areas to go and get even more of that stuff. So you just feel like a kid in a candy store. There's just so much in front of you that you want to engage in.
I have a couple questions about that. So you're leveling up your character, obviously getting experience and stuff like that. Is it kind of limited in...
Do you want me to go after that bear, Reiner?
Hell yeah.
Fight the bear.
Those things just want to hunt and mess up your campsites. Like, you just got to get rid of that thing.
Hit R3. Is this one of the tough bears?
But the question is...
Look at that.
Are you getting rare loot, Diablo-esque, for completing these? Or is it mostly like a typical RPG where you go to item shops and loot isn't such a big focus?
So you craft your own gear with the stuff that you find, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I did a mix between crafting and loot dropping. Stores almost never have something that you want. I mean, like, they have the kinds of things that do in a pinch. Like, oh, I haven't used this character in 10 hours and their armor is super outdated. Then maybe you can buy something that works. But for the most part, the gear that you really want is going to be like pickups off of harder enemies or like various kinds of quest rewards and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's quite like Diablo in the sense that it's not a loot focused game. It's not you're not getting this steady stream and constantly upgrading one thing or another. Like what is the push to do all of this content? I mean, she has like
30 plus active quests, it looked like.
So you need power to unlock more areas and also to advance in the story. And you get your power by choosing to do any of these tasks that you want, because in reality, you're helping the Inquisition. So say I want to help somebody clear out an area where they're getting, I want to recruit people to my side. Well, maybe I have to do a task for them or a quest or find, missing members in a mine, per se, to get them on my side. So I'll build up influence and then power that way within the Inquisition. Like, for instance, so let's go to my quest map here. So that's a rift. I could close a rift, which is just like enemies pour out of the sky, and some of them are really hard and some of them aren't. But like for that, like I can kill somebody for Dorian. Here, a thief stole something. If I find it and I return it, I get, extra perks with that.
How are they handling balancing? Like if you're doing a lot of stuff, obviously you're going to be, more advanced than someone who's just kind of beelining the quest. Do they do kind of up the levels of the enemies, or are there missions that are just kind of designed to be kind of high level?
The story missions have different, they tell you like a level range that you can be in. It's usually around 3 levels, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's usually like, level 4 to 7.
Yeah.
That's what this is recommended for.
They give you recommended levels, and that's how you kind of...
So there's certain things where it's like, this could be really, really difficult if I try to do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Like a dragon, maybe, right?
Oh, yeah.
The dragons are the hard. Like, you have to get... I think Joe is just telling me now that I'm level 13 that I might be able to take down a dragon.
Yeah, like maybe
and
a
it's
low
a
level.
might.
Yeah, maybe a low level
a
one.
backwards flying dragon.
Yeah.
Have you seen one of those?
No, not. It's not quite like Skyrim. So yeah, I mean, we can. Should we try and find the dragon here?
Yeah.
Do you know where it's at?
I do.
All right.
It might take a little.
I do want to see kind of how Kim's rolling her character here. I want to see her setup on.
All right. Well,
and what class and all that. Obviously, it's a mage or
Ice mage, and then I just got my specialization to be a rift mage, so I don't have too much opened up with that yet. But
let's take a look at your
okay. Tell me where I need to go, Juba.
Go. How do you have all of the camps unlocked? Careful up there.
Oop.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil some stuff
down,
for you.
Go down to the camp straight north. North. Yeah, there
this
we
one?
go. Yeah. So I believe this is the one.
That's not too bad of a load.
Yeah. No.
This is the PS4 version.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just go through here, and
oh boy,
we should be in. And if we die, we die. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
easy said.
What was that?
That was a pig.
That's a nug.
No, leave it alone.
Don't kill. I don't want to see it.
Oh wait, no, it's another one of those dumb rabbits.
So Lady Shane is back. Look up.
There's a baby.
We'll kill the baby. They'll bring out.
Oh!
Now you've done it.
Oh
Kim.
no!
Whoa! Dragons everywhere.
So those are what?
Kick ass.
Drakes, I think.
Yeah.
So you have to fight those things. So in this area.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Your guy's on fire!
And
It's not me.
He's just taking it like a champ too.
Heal!
So, all right. In this section, what you're going to want to do is head north.
Head north. Okay, but do I need to kill this
Okay,
guy?
I got a question for you guys. How does the grid kind of combat work in this, or the
tactical camera?
Yeah, when you have a dragon flying around, how do you get to that?
Yeah, I mean, well, we're not quite there yet. The dragon here,
Oh boy.
as it's flying around,
Oh, boy.
is not super
Oh
accessible.
boy.
We want to go to the north and a little to the east, and we should be able to,
So here?
yeah.
Where the fire?
North.
Oh! Well, how's one of my guys dead already?
Just keep going. North.
Just still north?
Yep.
Not into the fire though.
Yeah, no, avoid the fire. You're now going west?
This reminds me of Tale of the Sun and Dan Reichert.
There's a big N on the compass. Go towards that.
Take it right? Nope.
Not through
No,
the fire.
sorry, I don't want to go through the fire.
That way,
I'm
that
looking
way.
at my map
Up there,
now.
that way.
Okay, this is
Sorry,
good.
I was looking
This
at
is
my
good.
map and then I didn't see the fire. I'm never gonna agree to play again.
Uh,
Up here, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're going the right
I
way.
think that.
Is
Well, at least what Joe
land
told
up
you.
here?
What was that?
All right, now head a little northeast. All right.
Yeah.
Because I believe up this way is how we get to the spot where like the dragon is actually accessible.
Well, I still have a dead.
Oh, he'll be fine. There we go. She'll be fine.
Oh, fire versus ice. This is awesome. How you feeling, Kim?
This is not how I expected this to go.
Well, you're not getting
I
you're not getting
wasn't
totally
expecting
destroyed,
to fight my first dragon with an audience, but you know.
Oh, we've got some red lyrium up there. That's
Yeah,
part of
I'm gonna look.
that's
I just
part of a
got dragon
quest.
blood. Whoa.
What?
Varric approves.
Varric wants you. One of his like ongoing quests is to help destroy red.
And there's
still
Where?
northeast.
relationships in this, right?
Yes,
Who don't you like, Kim? Who are you romancing?
I am.
Who's like your best bud?
Okay, so Dorian is my gay BFF.
Okay.
He is awesome. When he dies, he goes, "I'm too pretty to die," and it's just funny.
And and
Oh,
Dorian's
boy.
also one of the characters.
Oh,
the size
crap.
of that.
So this is the actual sort of dragon.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh!
Okay. Continue your conversation. Just keep thinking positive thoughts.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just the blood cliffs, Kim.
So Dorian and who are you romancing?
Colin. He's a returning character. He's like Karth 4.0, Alistair 2.0.
So Joe hates him.
No, I actually
He's not
like
that
I
bad.
like
You
Colin
like him?
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is no equivalent of Karth then in this
right,
game.
right.
Because Karth is absolutely the worst thing ever.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Yeah,
Oh
look,
my god.
You just stay right there.
Yeah, for now.
No, it's fine. Look at the health meter
Well,
go down.
it's my team who are gonna go. Oh wow.
Oh, look at the scales.
All right. So as a mage, you're sort of able to keep your distance a little bit, which
Yeah.
is good.
Because I don't trust. Whoa! At least I have ice, right,
Holy
to go against
crap.
this fire. Woo! I was not expecting this today.
That's probably not good.
Nope. Probably. Oh! I'm gonna just stand on this rock for a second. Oh, probably doesn't help to have the waterfall in the face. But we moved out of the way. Anyways,
So yeah, dragons are definitely no joke. They have
God, look at this thing.
lots of attack options. They swipe, they fire, they fly.
I can put up a barrier
That might be helpful for
for
Cassandra.
me.
Oh, cool. What's he doing? He's just kind of
Chomping and
chomping
biting.
and biting and stuff.
Yep, swiping, doing dragon stuff.
I also
Can you
put-
target different parts on his body, or is it just kind of random where you hit him?
You can target different parts. Kim, hit down on the right stick. No, I mean like press the right stick. There we go. So
Yeah,
that
that
sort
helps
of
you attack.
you can sort of
Oh.
target.
So what
different-
happens if you take out a leg?
I
Stun?
guess we're gonna find out, right?
Yeah, I think I mainly attacked the head. I never.
Yeah, I've never really used. Oh, someone died. So I can revive teammates. This is
But you
always
gotta get in
risky.
there, huh?
Yeah. Oh!
I would heal.
Oh!
I would heal.
Oh!
You're dead.
No.
You're so dead.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Try it.
Ah!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're an archer.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Stylus
Oh
archer.
my god. Oh my god.
What's happening?
Ah! No! Get your tail out of the way! Joe's liking this too much.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I
Oh
mean-
no! It's flying away.
Oh, it'll be back. I wouldn't sweat it. I think it may just need to call some help.
Oh! It just killed two of my guys. Get your asses up, people.
Heal.
It's not me who needs to heal. I don't have any potions for my
Tell
team.
them to eat some berries or something.
We're down on potions, so this is gonna be. Kim is just gonna revive and. Joe, you totally planned this. Here's what I can do. I can slow him down by putting up this
Joe,
and then go get him.
I got some questions for you. So
Yeah.
obviously we've seen a lot of exterior open world stuff.
Yep.
What about interiors
I know, I'm
and
in the fire.
cities, stuff like that?
So it's not, I'm trying to think of interior. I mean, there are like some dungeons and castles and caves and stuff like that. But I think they're going to spend most of your time in more open environments, though they're not all, I mean,
You've got to be kidding me.
You're okay.
Oh, you're so slow, guy.
Wow!
oh,
A
okay.
backhand. You're done. What? What happened there? Is that a bug?
I don't know, but he burned to death. All right, well, let's maybe we
Now
should-
we have to delete your save, Kim. That's the end.
so
That's your ending.
I didn't make it through my challenge.
it's permadeath. That's okay. Let's go to the Storm Coast. Actually,
Okay.
that's a cool looking area.
All
too.
right, we'll go to the
Just to give an idea of some sort of visual variety that goes on here too, because this is a really cool.
Is there a
looking,
specific camp you want
just
me
go to
down
the first
here?
camp.
We are back at the Storm Coast. We saved you guys some hassle of having to watch a load screen.
It was a little longer than the last one.
Yeah.
There was some wait there.
And, I'm still mad at Joe because he didn't tell me that I was going to have to face off against a dragon, and Joe has this big smile on
Think
his
about
face
our
right now.
viewers.
I wonder why.
They will appreciate seeing that.
It was a good fight.
It's hard to do while talking, so I'm actually kind of proud that at least I got as much health off as I did without even
You should be
using
proud of
tactical.
that. That was a good fight.
And Kim, I don't think it's beyond your ability. I think you were distracted as we were playing. I think that if you were to try
I
that,
might do it tonight.
I think if you were to try that tonight without an audience, I think it would have been all right. So
I wouldn't do that, Kim.
this is the Storm Coast, which let's actually
Let's just
take a
go
look.
all the way up
Well,
here.
Look out, because like the water looks really cool.
Actually, I
here.
want to see how it handles rock traversal like this. Is it like,
It's not.
can you actually jump up here? Or?
It's not like Skyrim where you can just sort of hop your way to
Yeah.
victory all the time. You
Also,
sort
I
of-
take a lot of fall damage.
Okay. So let's see
So you
the
can fall
the
damage
coast
as you
or
go down. Yeah.
the
Yeah,
view
yeah.
Joe wanted to see here.
Yeah, I want to go down
More
by the
animals.
go
Okay.
down by the
just
water.
remember too. Fall damage. You have to put it in your head that you can't do it. It took me when I first started playing a good portion to just be like, Kim, you take fall damage. Stop it. Stop it. But I just wanted to climb up everything and just jump all over the place. So,
What's in the water?
well, there's another dragon over here too, which I
What?
think is why Joe is leading me over here. Because I know Joe Juba by now, but yeah.
But no, I mean, if Reiner, I mean, you asked about interiors and exteriors, and like most of the time you are out someplace adventuring, and there's not a lot of stuff that's being done like indoors in towns. There's definitely some, but you get to see cool areas like this with like, I mean, that water looks really cool, and the sort of
The rain
geological
coming
stuff
down.
here is cool.
Whoa, what was that up there hidden in that? little
That's
cove?
iron. So
Okay.
yeah, you
So
get
that's-
stuff to do to craft your weapons, and also stuff to make potions. So you're always collecting in a way.
Can you
'cause
go in the
never
water?
know. No, I can show you what happens if you do.
I mean, it's just
It
like
just
like
takes
what
you
happens when
back
you
out.
fall. When Kim was trying to balance and fell off the balance beam.
We'll go in this little cave. So yeah, actually the waves are making my controller rumble a bit.
So it is kind of cool though how like you just walk around
Yeah,
and
and you
then it's
find
like,
a
oh,
cave here.
here's a little cave. Let's see what's in here. Oh god, it's full of spiders.
Did you see
Which-
many Grey Wardens?
Well, Joe, which way should she go again?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's Kim, I think you should follow my direction.
No,
Okay.
Right, well, I suppose there's worse, yeah?
Joe,
Well, yeah.
which way should
Could have died defending
Don't worry.
Or set some shit.
We'll kill her.
Was it raining? Could have been raining.
No.
no, I didn't mean to loot that.
Could have been worse.
It's always spiders.
So
No
what-
wonder why people are terrified, because video games continually use them.
We did hear two characters just now, Sarah and Blackwall, sort of having a little exchange, and like if that was something that you really liked in previous, I mean, that's one of the things everyone liked about Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2 is the sort of way that your party members sort of talk to each other when you have them around, and that's still going on here. And I mean, I personally really love the cast in this game. I think it's a great mix of sort of familiar characters like Cassandra, Varric, Liliana, and new characters like Kim said Dorian's cool. I like Sarah a lot.
Sarah's funny. She's hilarious. I like her.
So yeah, I mean, it's just a good, like, different characters have different rapports with each other, and it's just sort of cool. You get a good sense of their personality as they converse, I think.
Kim, I think you were shooting a tent.
I was hiding. Let the party take care of it for a second.
What is happening to that tent? There's just water pouring on it, or it's just constantly just some weird magic spell on it that's making water?
Yeah, something like that, but...
I think you're reading into the world too much, right?
I don't know. That might
I'll
be
get away from
that's
the
a deal
tent
breaker
so it's
for
not
me.
mesmerizing
You just go to Menards and buy an enchanted tent for a
Yeah,
week.
I'm writing a letter right now. Dear Bioware.
But yeah,
What
this
tent?
game makes, in my opinion, like, I know when people heard that they were bringing Cassandra back, they weren't sure how to feel about it because they're just like, well, she was okay. I guess she was there in Dragon Age 2, and you didn't really get a good feel for her. But this game makes her a really, really interesting character, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And just her place in the world, and I think having her up against with Liliana, you know, having the right and left hands of the divine together is really cool.
Yeah.
So for you guys played it, Dragon Age 2. For people that didn't, are they going to be missing a lot, or can you just go into this?
Oh, Reiner.
well,
What?
I picked up a rock.
Oh, I thought you were commenting on my question. I was like,
No,
huh?
I was proud of myself because I picked up a rock.
So you got the Force.
yeah, Reiner, that's actually a super common question I've noticed for this. And, like, the sort of conclusion that I think Kim and I both agree on is that, like, you get more out of this game if you know what happened before. There are references to decisions you may have made. Characters make cameos. But it's not necessary. I think
It's not like going into Mass Effect 3 then, where, I mean, it's like there's all these events that are in motion and you're at the final act.
Right. It's not, I mean, in a lot of ways, this is sort of a culmination of things that have happened, like what the previous two games have been leading to, but it's not like Mass Effect in the sense that, like, you are a different character who's sort of on a different mission. It's not like your character has this sort of, the same sort of history that Shepard does, and that all of Shepard's crew does at that moment.
Would you say BioWare is very aware that the second game was not loved?
I think with all the environments that we have here and all the quests to do along the way, I think that's proof that they were listening to that feedback.
Yeah, well, and you know, and it's interesting too when Kim and I were out there for the cover story, and we obviously asked questions about, you know, what their plans were and how they were responding to that criticism, and they wouldn't jump to, like, throwing Dragon Age 2 under the bus. They weren't like, oh yeah, that game sucked and we're sorry. And I don't think they should. I think there are things that game does really well. Mm-hmm. And I think there are things in that game that, because of whatever sort of time restrictions or whatever that they had to deal with, that just weren't fully fleshed out. And they definitely responded to the criticisms by, like, giving you a lot more environments and stuff, but they also responded to things people like the more action-focused combat is still, you know, we're not doing this whole game isometric pause and play like Origins, you know?
Right.
So Inquisition definitely sort of has a mix of 1 and 2, but it also sort of does a bunch of cool new stuff just with its approach to environments, which is and quests, which is totally unique to this entry and not in either of the previous ones.
And one thing I'll point out, you know, Kim's kind of relying on the same attacks over and over and over. Are there other things you can do at this point?
Yeah. I mean, I have, like I said, the Blizzard. I have the stuff that's tagged up right now on my hotkeys, but I can show you, like, all the stuff that I've unlocked in a second. So if you go to my character record, here's just so people know, like, this is what the mages have available. You can do storm, fire, winter.
Okay, so you could
And I'm
switch
a
on the
Rift
fly
mage.
then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you don't have to unlock from all the same, like, thing. I've done all now the
So,
ice mage.
yeah, you can't actually switch on the fly in the sense that, like, I mean, the abilities that you have are the abilities that you have. So you can swap out what you have hotkeyed between encounters, but, like, not in the middle of an encounter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
So you put it to the keys what you want. You know,
So you could be a hybrid of whatever you want for the
well,
mage.
you're supposed to like pick like one, basic mage attacks, and then have a specialty, which can be, and then you have like you and your own mini Inquisitor additional perks that you can put into as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But I mean, in general,
that you get.
In general, you want to pick a skill tree and sort of specialize in it, and maybe have like a couple, secondary
Yeah.
options.
Because, as you can see, I'm an ice mage, but I still have like a fire attack.
Gotcha.
And so the attack that you see Kim relying on is just the general like hold R2 basic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then when your other abilities are up off of cooldown, you can throw those out.
Yeah, because you have to wait for the cooldowns to be able to. I think there's a rift over there.
Yeah, so we can close that.
Hopefully.
Probably close that and call it a day here.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, get over here.
So
What are
this
you
is
doing?
this is one of the many things that you can do to earn power for the Inquisition, which is, like we were saying before, that's power is the currency that you expend to like unlock new areas. It's actually needed to like get to the next phase of certain stories, like the major story missions. You need certain amounts of power to unlock. But power isn't this like rare resource. Every time you close a rift, you get one power, I think.
Why is that holding the Storm Coast camp message just sitting on screen?
Because
That's the quest that I have selected. I was going to open up a new camp in here, and I never got a chance to, so that was the one I left. I made my main quest here.
Gotcha.
so you basically have one active quest that you're tracking at any time, but you can go and change that in the menu whenever.
I see something
And
really
the
cool.
blue health meter, the blue over the health meter, that's what? Shield or
The blue over the health meter is it's like a barrier.
It's not letting me put it down.
Well, really?
Yeah, let me try that again.
Try it again.
There you go.
So that's a cool ability that you get about halfway through the game.
So
Makes
your
it-
character is the story set up. You guys did this in the first episode. You're
Mm-hmm.
marked
Yep.
so that you have that kind of power, the rift power or whatever, right?
Right, and that
You're connected to it.
right.
Closing.
So that's what we're seeing here.
Boom!
Nice.
And as you'll see, I get influence from that, and should get some power as well.
And influence is basically your Inquisition's level, and you get skill points just for your Inquisition that you can then distribute to that are sort of more global perks like increasing the search radius and holding more potions and getting more experience and stuff like that.
Wreck ship
Cool.
fly beneath
Yeah,
these
and I just found a
waters.
shard.
It isn't called the Storm Coast.
Yeah, it's like I said, there's so much to do at every corner, and opening up new places to go with your power and doing some of these extra side quests are really satisfying. Like the main characters in this will also give you their own quests that they want you to do, and those are interesting just to find out even more backstory. I know like Dorian, his parents want to meet up with him, and you'll have to find out what his family is like and what's going on with that, which is intriguing in its own right. So
Which
I think
we can't say too much about.
Yeah.
But that's part of the fun of the game in general is all of those sort of like character stories in addition to the main.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's tons to do. I've been having a blast with it. I've been staying up till 4 a.m. every night playing this game because I am just in love. So, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah. Is it your game of the year so far, Kim?
I don't like to let people know, but I think it's pretty obvious at this point that this is by far everything I wanted, and I've just been in bliss. I've been singing around the office. I've been
It's true.
much happier to be around these days. So thank you, Bioware.
And thank you for watching this, and we'll see you on the next test chamber.